Hi and welcome to Pilote Classics. Today you join me for the walk around of our stunning 2020 BMW M2 competition. We're absolutely delighted to have this car in stock because it really is one of the cars of the moment. It's M2 CS, its bigger brother, certainly scored very, very highly in Evo Car Magazine's Car of the Year. And the reason why we love this car particularly will become very apparent as we walk around the car and show you some of its features. One particular feature I personally love. So when we start round at the front, BMW do some fantastic high performance small cars, and this car really follows along that bloodline. So we've got this really aggressive front end, we've got these lovely grills down at the bottom and these lovely vents of the front bumper, nice black grills, and of course the M2 badging. We've also got these beautiful LED headlights and that typical iconic look of the BMWs. As we move around onto the wheels, we've got the M-Lite 19-inch Y-spoke alloy wheels. These are finished in the darker colour, slightly different from the other M2 that we've now just sold. Moving further back, we've got the M2 kidney grills. That really is another iconic feature of the M product, and we've got the aerodynamic mirror housings as well. Moving back through the car, we'll see the really bulbous front arches and then the rear arches as well. To the rear of the car, we see the full effect of those bulbous arches, and that really helps to give the car that stance in terms of looks. We've got the parking sensors, which is on the front as well. And as we move down, we've got the signature quad tailpipes and the lovely black rear diffuser. This car, although a small package, is still pretty practical as well. So when we look into the boot, it's still very spacious and the seats fold as well. So on the interior of this hot performance BMW, we've got these lovely door cards with the Alcantara and the bright blue stitching. We've got the open pore carbon fibre trim that follows onto the centre console and dash. We've got the excellent Harman Kardon sound system. Further into the interior, we've got lots of this lovely badging that helps us remember that we're in something special. We have the M2 badging on the seats, and that lights up whenever the main lights are on in the cabin. These seats are an all-in-one back and headrest, which I think gives a huge amount of comfort and support, especially in a performance vehicle. We've got this lovely strip of Alcantara down the outside just to break up the black Dakota leather with the blue stitching as well. And we noticed that the perforation on the base and the back of the seat has got a blue tint to it as well in the BMW colour. As we move up onto the steering wheel, one thing that BMW do really, really well are the steering wheels. Really thick, really soft and very driver focused. You'll notice on this car that we don't have any paddles, but we do have the M1 and M2 button, so you can quickly access the settings for how the car drives, how you want the car to drive. So above the steering wheel, we've got these really clear digital dials with the M2 logo and the rev counter, really clear speedo, and that's giving us all of the information that we need when we're totally focused and in the zone driving this lovely car. We spoke about the fact that the steering wheel has no paddles, and that's because this particular M2 competition has the 6-speed manual gearbox. This car has been something that I've been really looking forward to having in stock. It drives phenomenally well. Its engagement in the driving experience is second to none. And I would have to say in the last 2 years, this is probably the best daily car that I've ever driven. It's so entertaining all of the time. So we've got the manual gearbox. We've then got the controls just on the side to alter the engine in terms of what we want as performance, whether it's a comfort, a sport plus. We've got the same for the steering. We've got a traction control button, and then we've also got the ability to operate the parking sensors as well. Moving across, we've got the usual BMW iDrive system that helps us operate everything that we see in the screen up above. Gives us lots of information, servicing of the car, and lots of settings we can change there. Moving down, we've got some radio controls, and then further down we've got the dual climate control and the other nice feature which is the heated seats for the driver and front passenger. Let's go and have a look under the bonnet and see the engine of this car, which is hugely impressive and has fantastic performance figures. So it's worth mentioning the colour of this car, Hockenheim Silver. So you're never getting too far away from the racing element, having it being named after that fantastic F1 race circuit. The engine is a 3 litre and it's firing out 410 brake horsepower and will carry 0 to 60 in the manual car, which this is, in 4.5 seconds. Another thing that I really like on the BMW M cars at the minute is this carbon fibre strut. It's just a really nice attention to detail and a lovely bit of styling. This car has covered just shy of 4,000 miles. It's presented in beautiful condition throughout. It's like new and it's ready to be enjoyed today. Thank you for joining me on the walk around of this beautiful car. If you require any more information, please don't hesitate to get in touch via our social media channels or pick up the phone and give us a call. And obviously for a full listing, please head across to our website. Thank you.